I had this argument one time with somebody that, and the argument was, yo, because we both got daughters and you got daughters, so I think it's a perfect question for you. The question was, now that we gotta help our daughters find a good husband, do we suggest that our daughters go out and have different sexual experiences and date in order to find their husband, or do we tell them to wait for a man that will commit?
That's the tricky part about it, because it's like if I want my daughter to be courted the right way, then I would have to introduce her to that in advance to mold her to that. So it's like, when is the sweet spot to start molding her to that? Because if you know you molding her to that, what comes with that is they might want to have a sexual experience now. You feel me? So it's like, bro, everything I'm doing, like, we parents, so we learning with our kids. We teaching them and we learning from them, with them, all of that stuff. So it's like, I can't even give you the right, I don't think I could give you the right answer. It would just have to happen, bro. Like, this being my first and only child, I don't have like a blueprint on being like, this worked good for us. Every experience with my daughter is new to me.
Right.
You feel me? So like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if that answers your question. I can't answer the question, bro.
Well,
I can't answer that
the
question.
reason I ask, because it's the dominant mentality of most women today that I'm gonna date different men until I find the right guy. Now, when I hear that, what you're saying is, I'm just gonna deal with different dudes sexually too, because you're not just gonna.
If we're gonna not be Disney Channel about it, then if within the midst of all the dudes you're dealing with, bro, somebody's canning it.
Dudes going
But,
somebody.
if you're going about dating the right way, if you're going about, because even when we was younger, I used to be like, yo, if a girl's doing this, then she's this way. It's so much layers that goes into that. Because now I would say, if a woman is goal oriented, then she's not gonna date like the chick that's just in the club. You feel what I'm saying? But this the real part. A woman could be so goal oriented, when they get with the man to chill and get courted, they want to decompress. So this is his chance to get some quick. You feel me? Because imagine this girl studying, paying her bills, got an exam, got this to do, got that to do, but she wants somebody to share her life with. Now she go chill with a dude, he gave her a great vibe. Bro, it's easier to sway them because they've been wanting to decompress so much, bro.
And then that's dangerous, because a lot of girls right now on the internet talking about one night stands, and the criteria or the stipulation for the one night stand is a good vibe.
Bro, and a lot of those be goal oriented women. They'll just get that off just so they could bring it back in.
But do you really feel like a female that's living like that, let's say she living like that for 4 or 5 years.
Living like what?
She's just doing that. She going to school, and she like, you know what? Whenever I feel like I want to get my rocks off, I'll meet somebody. Or even if she just got that one dude who's not going to commit to her, she knows that, but she going to get checked off every time she feel like. Do you think that that's healthy for a woman to do, and that they can actually find somebody they can pair bond with after doing something, after living like that for a little while? You think females can do that? Because the thing is, right, would you allow your daughter to practice that concept? Like, that's kind of what I want to get from you.
We can't allow nobody to do nothing.
Not really allow, but would you be okay with her practicing that concept?
That's out the window, bro. Hell no. And it's just like, the crazy thing about parenting, that's another situation where it's like a sweet spot thing where it's like, go ahead and be super sheltered with them if you want to. They're gonna turn into that goal-oriented child where you champion your daughter is like, oh, she's focused on her goals. A lot of them be the girls that when they get a chance to get outside, they're gonna max out, bro. They gonna max out. So it's like, what's the sweet spot for us to allow them? We have to allow them to gain their own experiences, right? But within that, they can experience some shit that could be life-changing in a negative way. But if we shelter them too much, when they get out, is a higher chance that they're gonna do some shit that could change their life in a negative way.
Yo, those types of females though are an anomaly. I'm gonna just tell you why. Because I know one. Matter of fact, I know 3.
That
Hell
what,
no.
what,
Fact,
what kind of what kind of female
that stayed virgins and dealt with one man. I'm gonna get on this platform too. I'm gonna get at least one of them up here. I know Shorty. I met her raw Sundays, and she met her husband maybe like 7, 8 years ago. You'll see her. She walking around in a skirt. You know, I'm not saying she's perfect.
Yeah.
But I can't point out one dude in America that she actually she dealt with. Like, no boyfriends, never met a boyfriend. And I'm not saying there isn't a possibility.
Don't be naive though.
But I'm about to tell you why though. There might be a possibility that she was playing around in the dark where nobody could see.
Yeah.
But I think it's highly unlikely because she had sisters that done that. It's like 7 girls, 3 brothers. And it was always evident. She was the only one. She was like, it's like 3 of them that you can tell they stayed the course, at least from my opinion.
Yeah.
And she met her husband through her father and some of the links that they had in Jamaica.
Yeah.
They're married now, bought a house, dude came up here taking care of her.
Yeah.
And they got like 3 kids, they live and love it. And you can go and look on her Facebook page.
Yeah.
You'll never find a picture of her in her bra and her underwear.
That's honorable right there.
For sure.
But watch this now. This is why, if I'm playing devil's advocate for women, it's like a lot of them will stay the course, and then they get married. They have one sexual partner throughout all these years. Bro, don't rule it out that they might want to go test something different. That's real right there. Cause our whole life is nothing if we was never curious, bro.
Yeah, I agree, but I think the curiosity is really what kill a lot of these women, because look, we got ample evidence now, bro, from women that slept with 20, 30 dudes. You can't satisfy them.
Yeah.
I ran across a white girl. I got the video on my TikTok. And I was planning on playing it just in case we had this conversation. She said, yo, I had to divorce my husband. I'm going to send it to you. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it up here so people can see. She said, I had to divorce my husband because when I was having sex with him, I was thinking about my ex. And I knew if I didn't divorce him, I was going to cheat on him.
See?
Right.
The reason why I knew I needed to get a divorce was because I have a crystal clear memory of me having sex with my husband and thinking about this other guy, and me knowing in that moment I have to divorce him, because if I don't get out of this marriage, I'm going to cheat on him. I'm going to try to find this. And I know that's really f***ed up, but I didn't want to be a cheater.
No, it's not. It's not. That's happened to me too.
Because, all right, so let me ask you this. Why do you think most of these girls, they can't find a man to like stay with them?
It's a collective of things. One, I would say upbringing could be crazy. 10 aunts and their mom don't got no man. That's crazy. That's a norm for a lot of people.
For sure.
Bunch of miserable ass, unhinged women. Soon as the girl get a boyfriend, they start chirping.